The most dangerous Axis spy in World War II. Elyesa Bazna. Elyesa Bazna spied for Germany right from the desk of the British High Commissioner in Ankara. The Nazis fooled him with counterfeit money. The German embassy in Ankara was expecting a visitor. A Turkish man walked into the building with a folder. The Germans were delighted and transferred the information in the folder to Berlin immediately. The High Command in Berlin doubted the report's authenticity, and didn't react to much of its current content. Had they took action on the content, the outcome of World War II would have been different. The Turkish man was Elyesa Bazna, or as the Germans call him, Cicero. After the war, British intelligence called him the most dangerous spy against Allied countries in World War II. Turkey in World War II. The German war machine rolled over most European countries, and it set its eyes on Asia. Turkey, the gateway to Asia, remained neutral at the start of the war. The Germans heavily relied on Turkey for chromite, which was an essential raw material for ammunition. Turkey supplied 90% of Germany's chromite demand. On the other hand, the British wanted to keep Turkey on its side as it would give Germany access to its oil fields in Iraq. The Axis and Allied countries competed for Turkey's friendship to keep it on their side. Espionage? The embassies of Germany and Britain were in Ankara, Turkey's capital, and it was a hotbed for espionage. Bazna started his career as an employee helping out Douglas Busk, Secretary of the British Embassy. He was fluent in French too. When an opening came up for the British ambassadors, Sir Hughe Knatchbull-Hugessen, driver position, Douglas Busk recommended Bazna. The British Embassy's staff did no background check due to Douglas Busk's recommendations. Bazna quickly became a trustworthy employee of Sir Hughe Knatchbull-Hugessen and took over the ambassador's personal home's daily operations responsibility. Sir Hughe Knatchbull-Hugessen had an unethical habit of bringing confidential documents home for reading. The documents included British military plans, strategies for the war, and details of secret negotiations, etc. Sir Hughe Knatchbull-Hugessen left these confidential papers on his table, and Bazna took notice of them. Bazna's spy activities. Bazna photographed some of the papers and approached diplomats at the German embassy. He expected monetary benefits for the photographs. German spies became excited because had direct access to the British High Commissioner's desk. German agents sent the photographs to Berlin. In Berlin, German intelligence analysts doubted the documents' credibility due to the steady flow of confidential documents by Bazna. The German intelligence analysts thought Bazna was a double agent who worked for British intelligence. However, much of the information stolen by Bazna was accurate, and the German analysts started to believe him. However, still, there were signs of disbelief. Bazna was paid handsomely in fake British currency, £5 notes, printed as part of Operation Bernhardt. The most important revelation by Bazna was the secret Tehran meeting between US President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Democrat New York, British Prime Minister Winston S. Churchill, and Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin. The meeting was known beforehand by German intelligence. Banzer's intelligence inspired a German plan to assassinate the Big Three at the Tehran conference. The Soviet NVKD thwarted the assassination scheme. However, the accurate Tehran report increased the credibility of Bazna's information. Act over. A mole in the German embassy in Ankara passed on secret information about German activities during the war. Her name was Nele Klapp. Through Nele Klapp, British intelligence came to know that there is a leak in the British embassy in Ankara. They were able to pin it to Bazna. British intelligence placed a trap for him, but Bazna escaped it. Bazna now realized he was running on a borrowed time, and took his last payment from the Germans and resigned from his British embassy job. After the war, Bazna tried to buy a hotel in Ankara with the fake British pounds Nazis gave him. Only then did he find out Nazis cheated him. Bazna even appealed to West Germany to pay him, but the West German government did not consider his request. After a brief period, he moved to Munich and worked as a night watchman. During his stay in Munich, he wrote his spying activity in a book named I Was Cicero. After the war, British intelligence revealed that Bazna was the most dangerous Axis spy of World War II. There were claims that the documents Bazna stole included some plans for the 1944 D-Day invasion of France. The 2019 Turkish movie Operation Cicero is based on Bazna's story. The 1952 British film The Five Fingers is also based on Bazna's experience. Movie legend James Mason plays a version of Bazna in The Five Fingers.